Okay, we're running just about exactly to schedule, so let's not waste any time. And let's get some of these dungeon keepers happening. So for anybody who particularly cares, we will actually be running the Keeper FX unofficial expansion for Dungeon Keeper this one today, because it is supposed to fix issues with the resolution. Ooh, that's an interesting thing for it to try and do. I thought I'd already sorted all the problems out. Okay. You're gonna change the resolution on me now, aren't you? Honestly. Resolutions and stuff are awkward with this. There we go. That'll do. Okay. So, I have not played on this one yet.
Smile. Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued.
Let's not listen to him for too long. Let's try and burn through these tutorial levels that nobody really cares about all that much. This does not look remotely like it's a better resolution. This is supposed to be my native resolution. Is there an option I'm missing?
The treasure room to store gold.
Yeah, I know. Silly imps. Let's also...
You need a bigger treasure room. You have tunneled into a new area.
Let's just turn that down a bit. So yeah, I mean, if you have somehow managed to never come across this game before, this is the game that really started the whole you don't play as the good guys genre, if you like. I mean, it had its whole thing. I might later on also switch to another game that I really, really enjoy in the same vein, that is significantly more modern, which is War for the Overworld. Which, in fact, is so much in the same vein that they got the same person who does the voice acting for the narrator to do the voice acting for their narrator. So, if you ever hear any of the more humorous jokes, which I don't think happens so much in this one, but they certainly do in Dungeon Keeper 2, where you'll just, periodically the narrator will tell you things like your dungeon is full of yogurt, or one of your imps does a great impression of you. He can even do the ears. Okay. Let's actually go claim this portal now. Ooh, don't want computer assistance on this. Okay. So, we've got the basic stuff set up. I assume this means we're going to get given the plans for a hatchery soon.
Has been claimed.
I mean, this one's also early enough that they hadn't worked out things like how to let imps gain experience by just working. Oh, but you can possess them still. While we wait for stuff to happen, let's... Ooh, inverted look. That was unexpected. Whee! The pitter-patter of tiny imp feet. Is this just a... Okay, fine, whatever. A hatchery. I was right, there was a fly. So there's also some fun stuff in this, like if you ever had the manual when this originally came out, it would tell you things like what all of the creatures needed to be attracted to your dungeon, and it's basically just make 5x5 rooms. If you make 5x5 rooms, you'll probably be okay. Let's just speed this game up a little bit while we wait for them to... There we go. Okay. Turn the frame skip back off again, because we are very soon going to be attacked. Depending on if these imps manage to reinforce this wall in time. Come on, it's a race. There we go. This was also early enough that you couldn't dig through reinforced walls, so there was always the option of just fortifying your entire base. And like, if you've got some gems or something, say you've got infinite gold, you basically can't ever be stopped. I think there is a spell later on that lets you destroy walls or something, but that's a very different thing. No. Let's dig through behind them. That seems more fun. Dig through here. So what have we actually got? 5 beetles. Okay. That's a lot of beetles. I still maintain that this is not the resolution I asked for. Come on, all of you. Get out here. Kill some heroes. Another game, actually, that did the same sort of thing more recently, but with a different spin on it, is Dungeons. So, after Dungeon Keeper, there were a couple of spin-offs. So, Dungeons was one, and to some extent, Overlord was one. Overlord, I will concede, is a very different game. But Dungeons in particular is like you're the underground lord of the dungeon. You have to get your minions and build rooms and stuff. But the idea on that one is a much more honestly sadistic view of you have to satisfy the needs of heroes in order to obtain maximum soul energy from them when you inevitably capture them.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Hi!
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Good, you have killed all of the flies. Because flies are annoying and useless.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Also,
Minions are winning a battle.
spare beetles cheering on their friends. Payday, a whole 90. However will we cope? Okay. So, should be Lord of the Land time soon.
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
Yes.
We shall not tolerate your evil presence any longer.
Shan't you?
Creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Yeah. Back in the days, they could only handle so much fighting at once. So, spare creatures will just cheer.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay. I don't think we need to wait around on that one too. Let's try and get to a real level. I wonder if we've got any of the...
Cositon, a hideous sham of a town in which the
Okay.
prosperous citizens...
It's only a sham of a town. It doesn't matter if we kill all of the people. So we get introduced to the training room here, I think? It's been a long time since I've played the original, I will be honest. But it seems to all be coming back to me. It's probably going to be okay. We'll just get to, you know, any of the levels that has gems and basically win forever. I don't know why I'm building space for more rooms than I could possibly ever get. Okay. So, we got some stuff set up here. I don't think this is a level that has any secrets on it. For the time being, let's just set some things up. We're going to need to actually harvest some gold. What is this? Some sort of economy simulator? I think we worked out that imps will reinforce things on the last level, actually. It's nice of it to, you know, use the tutorial to tell you things you can't possibly have noticed yet. I wonder if anybody actually got to this point in the game and went, so that's what they were all doing last time. Okay, we have some money again.
Your gold reserves are running low.
I know, I know. Don't need to keep telling me these things. I mean, this is what I've got imps for. And still nobody has tunneled out that last...
Your gold reserves are running low.
And claim it. I will never try and claim that the prioritization of tasks on this is necessarily any good. You do sometimes have to kind of beat your imps up a little bit to make them take the hint. Okay, let's get ready to claim the portal. Also, fun trick for anyone playing this, unless Keeper FX fixes this. I can't remember where the boundaries are to check. But what you can often do around, particularly around gold seams, is use the overhead map to see if there's any open terrain nearby, because they'll have like a little notch taken out of one corner. I'm not sure if it does it for dirt, but it certainly used to do it, at least for water and lava. Guess we will shortly find out. That should be enough imps. We probably only need 12 on. I get some level 10 imps that know how to teleport places and... It's possible they fixed it. Oh no, there you go. You can see it there on the unminable rocks. The little corner that's taken out, and you can see the water in it. And if you hover over it, and there's something there, you can hear the flashing. I detect some heroes. I mean, should that count as cheating, really? Like, maybe, but at the same time, Like, it's always just been a part of the game. Sort of part of its old-timey charm, if you like. Ah, look at all these crown jewels.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Swords and stuff. Where did we tunnel into a new area? Ooh, there is a bonus treasure room. So yeah, these flags on rooms tell you health, efficiency, and something else. Can't remember. Let's not do that. That looks like a bad idea. Oop. Okay, I guess we claim the portal then. So this portal should probably claim quite quickly, because once this is all tunnelled out, we will be able to fit... How big is it? 3 by 3, so 8 imps to claim it. And it's funky rainbow pattern. There we go. You're now allowed a training room. Hoorah. A beetle. Ah, demon spawn. So, one of the more advanced mechanics this game did have, even back then, was like a promotion and evolution mechanic. So it's if you trained up a demon spawn to level 10, or I think if you have heroes, if you trained a rogue to level 10, and then kept training them, they'd evolve into a level 1 version of a different type. So the demon spawn will turn into a dragon. And I think the rogue actually turns into a Lord of the Land, bizarrely. I'm not obsessed with square rooms, I don't know what you're talking about. Tooth. That's 11 by 8. Okay, that should work out. So, you know what? I actually don't really want beetles either. All the beetles can go away as well.
It is payday.
Well, that's going to make payday cheaper. Don't have to pay you if you're not here. I will concede, like, being able to drag like you can in DK2 would be really nice in this game sometimes. And not having to manually click every tile when you're placing a room. Boop. 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 Okay, that should be enough to train some people. Don't really honestly care about fortifying the dungeon. No. Beetles can go away. Beetles are weak. I only want strong monsters in my dungeon. Thank you. You're in the right room. Now do what I want you to do. Must be some others. Ah, here they are. Let's have some tough imps.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. The enemy has broken through your walls. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay. So, in order to train faster, we frame skipped through a bit of that. And the heroes attacked, and we just straight up murderized them.
Your creatures are under attack.
So, you know,
Your minions are winning a battle.
they're gonna keep trying, aren't they? It's like the forces of good will never learn. Neither will beetles, apparently, who seem determined to try and enter my dungeon.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
What? That might have just been an... Oh no, it wasn't an imp. Huh. Oh, hi.
Your creatures are under attack.
No.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
That one wasn't it.
The enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
Okay.
Come to rid the world of your evil.
I mean, like, you can say what you like, but we all know you are full of hot air and you're going to straight up die. So where are you? Stop being a coward. There you are.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Oh look, it is a level 1 Lord of the Land.
Your minions are winning a battle.
That was a lot of gold. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, that'll do. Also, cute feature, which is replicated in dungeons actually, is it will
Endless pleasure.
slowly corrupt the land as you beat levels. Which is adorable, quite honestly. So, you want me to build some sort of dungeon? Okay. I should probably start with some basic rooms. Ooh. Library by the looks of it on this level. 4 or 5. So the library is pretty cool. Will attract warlocks and also allow you to research rooms and spells. But, you know, everybody really knows that the only evil unit worth having is the evil mistress who can shoot lightning and generally be comically sadistic to heroes. Just turn up in a torture chamber and kind of sit there and prod them for a bit and laugh maniacally. Oh, you haven't claimed that yet. Lazy damned imps. Okay.
You do not have enough gold.
Fine, I'll get some gold. That was gold.
Your gold reserves are running low.
No, they're not. Be quiet. Okay. Cross. Try not to accidentally claim the portal too early. I mean, we don't want to attract too many useless creatures when we could just attract demon spawn and warlocks, though. Get a training room in. Oh, that's it. The green one is how full it is, and the white one is the capacity. Or the efficiency, I think they call it officially. Have some more imps. And speed up a little bit while we wait for stuff to happen. Okay. We should have some gold now. And let's also finally look at claiming this. I mean, for all this game can take a while, like a lot of these old ones. On the plus side, at least they did build in a make things faster fun. I'll be honest, bigger treasure room is not usually a massive problem. I can spend some cash. Beetles can go away. I wish there was just like a setting to say, don't give me flies or beetles. I will, however, have wool. Right, demon spawn like training anyway.
It is payday.
Yeah, but the beetles don't get paid. Beetles get thrown out unceremoniously. Like the wretched vermin there. I think at high level they can learn, like, freeze or something. That might be spiders. I don't allow spiders in for completely different reasons.
You need a bigger treasure room.
I don't need a bigger treasure room, I just need more people to train. You can come over here. You can also come over here. Fine, if you're going to keep complaining that I need a bigger treasure room, how about I make a colossal training room? It was always kind of a shame to me that the base game here only had like 20 levels. Or it's always just like minorly disappointing. Because by the time you get to like level 20, you just want more. Or at least I always did. In case you couldn't tell, I really enjoy this game though. That might not be surprising.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Ooh, it's a bonus training room. With some Skelebros. Hi, Skelebros. Get rid of these two who snuck in when I wasn't looking.
You have taken control of a new room.
So, another fun thing, but I don't think it can come up yet, is there's like a hatred mechanic. So as well as just the if you don't satisfy your monsters, then they'll get unhappy and go on a rampage. There are some types of creature that just don't play nicely together. So I think warlocks and vampires hate each other, and I think it's bile demons and skeletons hate each other. Bile demons are a laugh, though. They're basically just stomachs with arms that attack by spitting poisonous gas at people. Oop. Okay. Hopefully that's enough space for training. Fly, go away. I can just sit here and keep an eye out for trap creatures trying to show. Or warlocks that are trying to not do training.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, hello.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Of course they are, they're imps.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, first wave of attackers is hugely dead. Moving on. Let's get into this hero area a bit. Hey look, they've just left some gold casually lying around. Like, heroes are so careless. Like, they don't pay any attention to what they're doing at all. Look at it, it's gold everywhere.
Creatures are under attack.
Ooh, hi.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
And they should be. Ooh, skeletons have protect.
Winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Yeah,
Your minions are winning a battle.
we lost a demon spawn. No, beetle, go away. Remains of dead imps. Also, it's like weird sometimes if you build a treasure room over treasure, and it'll take some, just not quite all. Okay, we have our demon spawn back. We've got some decent levels going on here as well. I wonder if skeletons eat.
The Lord of the Land
Ooh.
approaches.
We shall not tolerate your evil presence any longer.
You won't have to.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. You have conquered this realm.
There we go. So that's the first 3 levels done already. And we've been here for half an hour.
With his
Which is not bad going. I think there's a couple more of these. And then I will probably come out of Dungeon Keeper for a little bit and move into War for the Overworld for the sake of demonstration purposes. Okay. So, here we discover what gems are. That's all. That's probably going to be like the lair or something. Lair, a hatchery. There's all sorts of
Must be the
lavas.
treasure room to store gold.
Yeah. This is going to be where the treasure room lives. We want lots and lots of space for all of the gold we're going to have. Three. Thing, we're probably safe up that. 3, 4, 5. So that should be enough for a basic training. Of course, there's an extra line of gold sticking out of it. So we're going to have to tidy it all up.
You need a bigger treasure room.
Yeah, we're about to get one, don't worry. Okay. So,
Your gold reserves are running low.
Earth, do you think you're doing? Definitely need one more in. I have a feeling this level actually might have some secrets on it. So we'll get to play with some increased levels or something, most likely.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Transfer monster might be nice. I always like a good transfer monster. I mean, transfer monster's still better later on when you can start doing the really useful things like
Your gold reserves
convert a priestess and then transfer her. Because I'm pretty sure priestesses are definitively the most powerful thing in the game. Gold reserves wouldn't be running low if imps would pick up all the gold. Honestly, it's like they think I need a bigger treasure room or something. So. Space for a library. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. So we actually want like 15 imps plus some spares. Because you can fit 3 imps per tile to work on. I think. Let's actually just check. Yeah, okay, so it's 3. You've got 3, 6, 12, 15. Plus, we want some for training. So that should take us to 50. So, like, 2 more?
Your gold reserves are
No, they're not. Oh yeah, I actually need to build the training room first. There is a crucial flaw in my planning.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Yeah, still no. I can't build fast enough. That's okay. Once I've got enough cash, I'll probably stick in another 7 imps and get a full load of them training up to level 10 and then switch them for the other set.
Your gold reserves are running low. It is payday. Your gold reserves are running low.
Okay. Now I just need to find 7 imps. Okay. And now we wait. Okay, at least some of these imps have learned haste. We're gonna need more treasury. That's something that some high-level imps can end up on when they finish training, so it'll be a good marker for when they're done. Super blurry, speedy imps. So we're doing alright for cash. But yeah, the info screen here, if you're not on an imp who is magically coerced to like you, actually tells you a lot of useful information, which you can see in possession as well usually. But you've got like your anger level with an experience bar for the level, health, and then all of the abilities and what their cooldowns are, which can go on to 2 pages. Oh yeah, and then just numeric stuff, including payday.
It is payday.
It can be handy sometimes. How fast can it go? Question is, have any of them... Oh, it looks like at least some of them have reached level 10.
It is payday.
I mean, we're kind of at the point now where any imp who isn't a blur should be in the training room. I would argue we've probably got enough cash to keep them going for a little bit. So... There's 7 more. 2, 3, 4. Wrong way. Stop hiding behind the pillar. You! Come back here. Here we go. So, yeah, all the imps in the training room. Except occasionally we might see an imp or two just sort of kicking around. Okay, definitely got some big imps. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to pick up the gold. Problem is, it is quite hard to pick up level 10 imps. They have a tendency to disappear just as you go to click on them.
An entrance has been claimed.
That's workshop, what's that? Bridge, maybe? Hey, a troll. Anyway, we do now have functionally infinite cash, however fast we manage to spend it. Yeah, so it might just be this level we do, and then we'll have a quick look at a more modern take on it again. And honestly, War for the Overworld is, in my eyes, a very good remake of the original. So it's... like, the storyline is sort of very different, but the concepts of how the game works, I think, are really, really well done. For all, there's some new stuff as well, and there's some stuff that doesn't exist that I can recall, so you can't scavenge anymore. Scavenging was a horrible mechanic anyway. Like, it really should never have existed. Like, it was kind of fun, but... it's like, there were better things you could do, I think. Just going to turn that down some more.
It is payday.
What is my payday now? 443. Yeah, it's not going to break the bank. Ooh, you warlock. Demon spawn. Ooh, another new warlock. I love the fact that we've now got enough level 10 imps, though, that work just happen. Look, there was an imp depositing some gold. The way they just sort of appear out of mid-air. It was also vaguely annoying all the time that you can never... So if you possess a creature that knows teleport, it will, and you use teleport, it will teleport to, I think it's lair, or if it's an imp, the dungeon hub. Like, you don't get to do what imps do and just go, oh, I'm going to be over there now. By the time we're done here, we should definitely have enough treasure room to support our growing army of high-level creatures. And I still really wish there was, like, the click and drag option. If you're making big rooms, it really helps. Okay. Beetle sneaking in again.
A new room has been researched.
Really? Supposed to be in there. Yeah, okay. So it's the wooden bridge. Which is boring, but yeah, what are you gonna do? No. Couple of sneaky trolls come back in. Trolls are pretty okay if you train them up. They become quite tough fighters. Ooh. Speed things up again for a little bit. Yeah, fine. I'm pretty sure we can soak any amount of payday. Cool. These level 10 trolls now then. Yes, they look like it. Then we have some tough trolls. Not have tough warlocks yet. Lazy warlocks. Honestly. Right, we'll clean up some workshop space by placing in some doors. Maybe even some traps. Just in case a hero actually makes it this far. Might really splash out and build a larger workshop or something. Or just an extension.
has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured.
Okay. Let's just mine out basically everything else.
Has been manufactured. A door has been
We do just have all of these level 10 imps basically not doing anything because they can teleport everywhere.
A door has been manufactured.
Also, if I'm right and there is a transfer creature on this level, it's worth trying to make sure you've got a creature worth transferring.
A door has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. A trap has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured. A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Now they filled both workshops. Level 10 creatures. Turns out they're really good at doing work.
A door has been manufactured. It is payday.
What is the payday amount now? 5,600. Yeah, that's almost unpayable for us at this point. I'm vaguely curious to see if Demon Spawn can evolve yet.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
No, it doesn't look like it. They must not be able to do that until a little bit later on. Anyway. We've got a reasonable army building up, and it doesn't look like there's anything else here. So I guess that makes it time to dig out all of this gold and go start killing some heroes. I mean, let's be honest, heroes never did any good in the world, right?
It is payday.
Come on, there must be some imps available to do here.
A new spell has been researched.
There's all the big imps.
A new spell has been researched.
Here.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Fine. That is a gassy dungeon heart. Just heal. Nothing exciting. Temporarily stop mining gems. I think that's managing to eat all of the imps.
Tunneled into a new area. A door has been manufactured. A
Okay.
trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Bye!
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. A trap has been manufactured.
I can't remember if stone bridges are a thing on this one or just the wooden bridge for everything. So I guess we're gonna find out.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
I know, the workshop's not big enough. That looks good. Oh, okay. What an incredibly useful power-up that is for us at this stage in the game. I'm so happy that it's been given to us to help us with the training of our low-level creatures that would otherwise suffer greatly. Is that enough overplaying it now?
Your creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box.
Okay. You always got to be careful with the magic box. Okay. That's everything that way.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Yeah, but it's not really a new area, is it? There's got to be something else interesting around here somewhere. Otherwise, why would they put this whole area in the game? I mean, my bridge also doesn't seem to have actually caught fire yet, so that's probably a good thing, right? Okay. I think that's covered everything. So I guess now it's just start attacking.
It is payday.
I haven't even turned on mining the Oh, the imps just really confused. Or is the treasury full? Treasury might be full. Ah, sensible imp ran away. Let's use some trolls. Apparently, trolls know fireball. Fun fact.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, hello. We found another mysterious orange box? Where did that come from? Valve, I guess. Mysterious magical box. I'm trying to say. Okay. So Steel Hero is always... Smash some doors. Oh, get training. Also, what are you? Make. You are... We don't know. Find out. A thief. At another increased level. While the imps go off and do stuff, let's just build some more bridges. Save any of our poor dainty creatures getting their little footsies wet.
Discovered a mysterious magic box.
Yeah, we know.
You have tunneled into a new area.
It's not that new, we did kind of know it was there. I think this is the one where the heroes actually like have a dungeon heart or something bizarre. And you get to go smash it with extreme prejudice and creatures that really should not be as high a level as they are. With bleeding imps attacking doors. And apparently taking down doors because level 10 imps are strong.
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
Yeah.
All that is good, we shall defeat you.
Yeah, but you say this like every level. And you're what, like level 2? Oh, the Lord of the Land is level 3.
tunneled into a new area.
That's some big gold.
You have tunneled into a new area. You have conquered this realm.
Yeah, but we know there's some more secrets. Because, I mean, what's behind the gold? Gotta get them secrets, right?
You need a bigger treasure room.
I mean, that's not surprising.
Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs. You have tunneled into a new area.
Oh, okay. I was right.
Treasure room.
There is a transfer creature on this level. Also, all those dead heroes dropped far too much gold. I think out of principle we have to level up and transfer the thief. Because if you're gonna transfer a creature, you make it a hero, right?
This magic box. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Here you go, have some more lair. Where's the thief?
You need a bigger treasure room. It is paid. It is paid.
Okay, it goes quite fast if you speed it right up.
Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
Ooh. Interesting. So the thief can level up.
It is paid.
Yeah. Into a Lord of the Land.
It is paid. It is paid. It is payday.
Okay. Now, we transfer
So be it.
the level 10 knight.
Fire more.
Okay. So, already gone a little bit longer than I'd like, and I am really, really tired. So I might just make a War for the Overworld a weekend stream. So, if you've not seen Dungeon Keeper before, I hope that was fun. There's a couple of versions. There's War for the Overworld, and there's the Dungeon series. So if you like the You're the Bad Guys genre, there is plenty to have a look at, but this is the one that really, really started it all. And I think with that we are done. So I will say goodnight, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.